One of the things that we talk about when we're creating visualizations and for kind of tracking these KPIs is I call it like the friends and family test, right? So I have friends and family that are aware, like close friends and family, are they know what I do for a living, and they're aware of some of the nuances of my work and stuff like that. And they may even know some of the high level things that I think are important from a tracking perspective, like for all businesses, revenue, things like that. What they don't know are the nitty gritty details of that. So when we think about building visualizations, we want to think about them as they need to be able to pass the friends and family test, because when you're sitting as an executive board or an executive team, you're aware of marketing. You conceptually know what marketing is, but you don't know the nitty gritty of what's driving trends or things like that from a marketing perspective or a fundraising perspective or a membership or subscription perspective. So we want to unpack that a little bit here in the next few slides. So if we think about marketing KPIs in general, and these are just sample dashboards. Matt, if you want to go to the next one, yeah. So this is a very basic marketing KPI dashboard, right? So we're tracking sends, open rate, and click-through rate. And what we want to do is we want to start at the top and work our way down. So at the top are our key KPIs. Are we up or down on what we're tracking from a percentage basis? So we can see our sends are down by 35%. We can then dive into what the drivers of that are and see where the sends are coming from by category. And then we can kind of show trends, and we can say, maybe there's a big event that was happening in February. We can look back and say, okay, it looked like, early December, we were sending sort of a bunch of different messages around the event. Had a lot of people sign up, so they got welcome emails and things like that. We took, the week of the holidays off on, just sending sort of last chance things, maybe for last minute gifts, but then we picked up our event communication. So I can clearly discern that from that data in that particular pillar. And as I move sort of left to right, we can do the same thing on open rates. Have our open rates, are they going up or down? What emails might be driving those, things of that nature. And then click-through rate. So what emails are performing well from a click-through perspective? And in the chat, actually just not to call you out, but I'll call you out. So Orlando asked, on the Instagram one, how can we track Instagram? And this is admittedly just data from Marketing Cloud. A lot of this is in Marketing Cloud natively, but we like to surface that in Tableau, because you can see it across, you can use Tableau to see across all different businesses instead of switching applications. And on the marketing side, you can pull in GA4 data, whether using pixel tracking or UTMs or something like that, to see everything from send to click to book, conversion, average order size, all of those things. There's lots of nuances on how that gets put together and making sure that everything's, can be tied together from a data perspective, but that can also all be tracked in similar sort of fashion here.